Massive Elrond news. Defi is coming to Egld and they've just announced the release of their own DEX. Let's discuss it. It's 2021 and as we can all see, the cryptocurrency market is in full force in its current bull run. Amazing gains are being made all over the space, with all-time high after all-time high being set almost every single week by not only individual cryptos, but also the entire cryptocurrency space. The whole cryptocurrency market cap is currently at around $2 trillion, which is roughly double what it was this time last month, and it doesn't seem likely that anything is going to stop anytime soon. It's incredible that this could happen, as previously it took a number of years to double the market cap of cryptocurrency from 500 billion to 1 trillion, but only a matter of months to double from $1 to $2 trillion. This exponential movement of the market is the main reason to be so bullish this year, as huge gains are likely going to be made as trillions more dollars pump into the crypto space as time goes on. The bull run is most likely going to continue for another 6 months or so, according to the Golden Bull Cycle Ratio, which predicts the lengths of bull markets based on the distance of time between the bear market and the Bitcoin halving and the subsequent bull run. Elrond is one cryptocurrency which is setting up for a massive 2021 with the hypergrowth start to 2021, and they've already releasing partnerships all the time. Smart investors will be taking profits on the way up and on the way down in this market, in order to minimize the risk to their investments should the market turn against them. At some point the bull market will end because it cannot go on forever. However, the data suggests that there is still around 6 months or so left, meaning there is still a good amount of time to make some great gains in the cryptocurrency space, especially with altcoins. Today we're taking a look at this amazing new news for Elrond and what it means for the project in the rest of 2021 and beyond. Make sure to watch the video till the end for all the essential information. This is not financial advice and is for entertainment purposes only. We always stress that you do your own due diligence. Please like and subscribe for daily videos and hit the bell icon to turn on all notifications. YouTube does gatekeep some cryptocurrency content, so to get access to this time-sensitive information immediately, make sure to turn on all notifications. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, you can sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be posting there more regularly with weekly and monthly coin calls and also in-depth research of more obscure altcoins, so if this is something that you're interested in, please check it out. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. Elrond have just announced that they will be releasing a massive new component to their already existing ecosystem. The Maiar exchange is the ultimate automated market maker, re-architecting some of the key elements to build a product that can leverage the entire performance of the Elrond architecture to offer global, near-instant, inexpensive transactions between an expanding suite of assets. The Maiar exchange will also be seamlessly integrated into the Maiar app, allowing for all users to benefit from the incredible use of the exchange that will provide, with incredibly low fees and near-instant transaction times. To ensure rapid adoption cycles, open governance, and the long-term contribution, the Maiar exchange will have a native governance token called MEX, enabling community-driven development and governance. The token will be essential for the sustainable development of the Maiar exchange and its governance. The governance process itself will kick off in 3 to 6 months after the platform's launch, allowing sufficient time for MEX to reach a larger number of holders. This announcement came as a shock to many investors, as there's already been so much bullish news for Elrond Egld in the past 3 months due to their hypergrowth initiative to bring many millions more users onto their app and drive adoption. But this is surely the largest announcement yet by far. Elrond already has an incredibly fast blockchain and the ecosystem has many benefits, but the additional utility provided by the Maiar exchange, along with integration with their app, means that the exchange could be set for a massive usage from day one, with users getting access to a massive amount of benefits in the form of swap exchanges for tokens, yield farming with likely very high incentives for long-term farming, and governance for the protocol to shape the future of the blockchain in a more decentralized manner. Elrond's goal of tokenization of everything will likely be one of the next steps beyond this point, but the sheer amount of adoption this could bring, along with the additional utility this adds to the entire Egld ecosphere, is a massive revelation, and will likely see Elrond pump again in the short term as a result. Massive adoption curves could be triggered as Elrond gets more use for its additional features as well, strengthening the network as a result. Elrond is a project that has been performing exceptionally well in the past year when taking a look at the price action. The recent news of the exchange announcement has pushed Egld close to touching its previous all-time high set a few months ago of $204, and it seems likely that if bullish momentum continues in the next few weeks, Egld is perfectly poised to break its all-time high and continue a pump that could take it to $300 to $400 in the next few months, especially with anticipation and buying pressure of the release of the new Elrond exchange at the end of April. Elrond Egld has been performing exceptionally well in the past year or so. Since March 2020, Elrond has ran from the lows of around $5 per token to $204 before a correction that saw it fall into the $120-$150 consolidation period after a huge pump in January time. The constant bullish news and the recent pump of the whole market has seen Elrond on another run again, from $130 to almost $200 before a small pullback. But with the breaking news coming out about Elrond's exchange and more announcements of partnerships coming all the time, it seems likely that Elrond can keep up its momentum in this bull run develops. It's heading towards its all-time high of $204 again, and may very well break this in the next week or so. With a market cap of just under $3 billion, a project with the goals of Elrond could easily 10x as the bull run develops, which could be anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 as the bull run continues, giving it a market cap of around $30 billion. When you look at how good Elrond is and the adoption they are now starting to receive, it makes it seem likely that Elrond is undervalued, and at its current price, an evaluation of $100 billion or more by the end of bull run does not seem out of the question whatsoever. It's already got a complete, implemented and working ecosystem that's incredibly fast, scalable and powerful, and projects are already collaborating and working on the platform. And adding the DeFi space to its roster as well could very well see Egld have a huge pump with users and hype investments coming into the protocol. It's very easy to imagine that Elrond could achieve a 10x from here, and if they continue to get adoption from more and more projects, their ecosystem is going to flourish, and it could easily reach a market cap of around $100 billion or more in 2021 because of this. When looking at the technical analysis, the recent bullish momentum of the cryptocurrency space and also the news for Elrond is seeing the price push up into the $200 range again, which is approaching the all-time high of $204. The price has been consolidating for some time in a ranging motion between $150 and $120, but once breaking out of this pattern due to the bullish sentiment of the market, Egld now has very little resistance to the upside potential, considering only the all-time high remains as a last point of resistance for the cryptocurrency before it could break its all-time high and enter price discovery mode again, meaning that no more technical structure is stopping it from moving higher. If this happens, combined with the bullish fundamentals and new announcements, we could see Egld pump in short order off the back of this momentum. Elrond looks currently set to be forming a cup and handle formation on the 3-month chart, and we may see a small amount of resistance and pullback from the all-time high push before another pump which will see us break the all-time high as a result. Once the all-time high is broken, Elrond could easily push for a $300 to $400 mark in short order. With the market cap still low, this is entirely possible. When taking a look at Elrond's fundamentals, they have some of the best in the cryptocurrency space by far in terms of raw power for the protocol. Elrond is a highly scalable and future-focused blockchain that has massive potential going forward and is already receiving great adoption. Elrond is a smart contract platform that provides a good basis for the future of the Internet of Money. It's extremely fast and scalable and is designed for other projects to be built upon, along with a large focus on onboarding new users onto their protocol, be that developers or adopter of the cryptocurrency for other purposes. Their blockchain has a massive amount of incentives for adoption, especially for investors, with the ability to stake and secure the ecosystem, whilst also earning a very favourable yield of up to 30%. Because of its Generation 3 proof-of-stake architecture, combined with their adaptive state sharding, Elrond is extremely fast and scalable ecosystem, which has a massive amount of ability to scale and grow with a larger user base. Their ability to scale is incredibly future-focused and something they've considered highly, which is a massive reason to be bullish, and also one of the main issues with Ethereum, one of their main competitors, is currently suffering from. The processing on Elrond is shared between a number of chains, rather than being processed through just one, and that means massive speed and scalability for the network. Elrond can currently process 15,000 transactions per second on their current mainnet, which is already faster than most cryptocurrencies projects now by orders of magnitude, and their testnet can already process an incredible 260,000 transactions per second, giving near instantaneous transactions and non-existent fees. The Maya app is also another reason to be bullish on Elrond, as they are attempting to onboard hundreds of millions of users onto their platform. One of the main issues with cryptocurrency currently is the barrier for entry, and this is something that Elrond is trying to remedy. If mainstream adoption is going to be achieved, then the barrier for entry to the mainstream needs to be incredibly low, so that anyone can adopt a cryptocurrency and project easily with no need for any specialized knowledge. The MyArt app is the key component of Elrond solving this problem, and the app is incredibly simple to use as a result. It's designed to easily onboard new users onto their Elrond ecosystem, and all that users need to do is simply download the app and buy Egld with fiat currency. MyArt supports over 150 fiat currencies, meaning virtually anyone can buy Egld and get involved with the ecosystem they are developing. Egld has the potential to be used as a store of value and exchange of value extremely easily, and can be sent simply to anyone who has the app. The transaction of value easily is a solution that many in the world do not currently have access to, especially with virtually no fees. Elrond Egld can be staked and sent via the app, meaning that it's one of the easiest cryptocurrencies to earn a yield from, and the yield is one of the most favourable yields currently for staking a cryptocurrency in the space. The Elrond Egld exchange will also be coming to the app, which is even more reason to be bullish on the protocol, because all of this value will be available and easily accessible for users. With so much to be bullish on, the fundamentals for Elrond are looking better than ever, and with 6 months left of the bull run or more, massive gains can still likely be made. When you take a look at all of this, it's easy to see that a pump for Elrond is likely going to occur in the next few weeks or so. When you look at the chart for Elrond, the only resistance left is the all-time high, and with more bullish sentiment for the whole project and more news for Elrond themselves, along with more and more projects being built on the network, it's easy to see that Elrond could pump in the next month or so as a result. The bullish momentum for Elrond is taking it out of its consolidation in the past 2 months, and certainly seems to signal another pump for Elrond that could be approaching, and if it breaks its all-time high soon, it's easier to imagine that it could head to $300 to $400 in the next month or so. The Elrond exchange could also be an incredible innovation that sees the crypto getting a massive upsurge of usage, beyond which we couldn't have previously been believed, and more adoption means the price rising substantially in preparation for the airdrop of tokens and for the exchange usage. Beyond that, if that's the case, Elrond is putting itself in a great position to continue this bull run and into the future. And when you look at all the bullish news Elrond has been releasing in the past 3 months or so for its hypergrowth, it seems likely its progress is going to accelerate for the rest of 2021. So what are your thoughts on Elrond? Do you like the project, and what is your price prediction for 2021 and beyond? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, as we'd be interested to hear your ideas about the price action of Elrond in the future. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, you can sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, where you can get access to our private Discord. Currently around only 10% of viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more, so please hit the big red button. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.